Guys, Unchained here, and I will do a tarot reading for you guys. I did one for TikTok and it came up, it was about healing. So we're gonna pull some cards here. I don't know if we're gonna stick with that energy or maybe something new will come up here. But either way, we are going to start with this spread deck. This is a deck about, they just give you idea for like spreads and stuff. Right, so you know what? We're just gonna go like this and let's just pick, we're gonna pick this one. Shadow, play. How my shadow self can help me be more playful. Why I'm bearing my shadow's self-playful side. What I can do to invite my shadow out to play. Okay, so those are all really good questions. So, you know, with all the planetary alignment and all the crazy things happening in the universe right now, I feel like maybe this is a good place to start. And also, you know, like today is very good, or you know, for a few days, like yesterday and maybe for the next couple of days, it's a really good time for manifestation. So you know, like I mean, why shouldn't we manifest play, right? We always kind of, you know, put that on the back burner and we like focus on all these other things and getting ahead, and what does that do? Just brings you more into like the materialistic kind of mindset, right? So we don't want to be there. We want to be free. We want our inner children to come out. We want them to play, right? When we're in a playful energy, we attract like all good things to us. Yeah, because you're positive. Okay, and since we talked about the inner child, we are gonna start with this inner child deck here. This is a good one. It took me a while to get accustomed to it, but I really, really like it. So let's see here. How my shadow self can help me be more playful. So let's see. Yeah, and then maybe we're gonna dig a little bit into that shadow over there too, to see what your shadow self is up to. Okay, and we got, you can do hard things. It is not as impossible as it may feel. And with this card, I feel like, you know, sometimes we feel like something is hard when it's only like kind of, you know, maybe a little bit time consuming, or you know, maybe it's just we don't really like going with the process, you know. So when we're in that energy, like whatever we're supposed to do seems really hard, but really it's not truly hard. It's just we don't want to do it, right? So it feels like you know, your when it comes to your play, you feel like, you know, maybe it's hard. So let's just say you want to go dancing, right? And you, sorry guys, I got a message and I had to look. You wanna go dancing, right? But then you're like, oh, I have to find the place, I have to sign up, I have to meet the teacher, I have to, you know, like meet the people, everybody there knows each other, and I'm gonna be all new. So, you know, it's kind of like a process. You have to buy shoes if you're doing like, you know, maybe like a different kind of dancing, whatever the case might be. Or the same with swimming, you have to get your equipment. Same with maybe like skiing or like anything you want to do. And then, you know, when you're in that energy and you look at it from that perspective, you just feel like it's really hard because there's, you know, like a bunch of steps that you have to go through, right? But if you just look at it, you know, from a different perspective, is you do stuff every day. Like, I mean, we do like thousands of things every day if you think about it, right? And they're not hard, but they do take time, and maybe sometimes they do take a little bit of planning and stuff. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind, right? Just because something appears to be hard to accomplish doesn't mean it necessarily is, right? Okay, how my shadow self can help me be more playful. Okay, so you can focus on that when it comes to the first question: why I'm bearing my shadow self's playful side. Ooh, I'm curious what we're gonna get here. You know what? We got 3 cards and we're gonna keep them all. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck first. Flow with the rhythm. Get lost in the rhythm of movement today. So that goes so well with this play here, right? We do hard things and, you know, like play. That's great. Okay, so why you're bearing your playful side? You are enough. You do not have to give more. So maybe you're giving too much of yourself to other people, right? And you're not focusing on yourself enough, right? And then there's no time left. There are no resources left to deal with what you actually want to do and what actually makes you feel good, right? Because playing is very healing, right? It really brings us in that kind of like energy, like it raises your vibration because you're happy. Good feelings will raise your vibration, and negative feelings like fear and, terror and anger, the resentment, sadness, those kind of feelings, they really lower your vibration. So if you do want to raise your vibration, all you have to do is pretty much like change the way you feel about things, right? So you can start with that starts with the thinking. So you switch the way your perspective on something, right? So you switch the way you think about it, and the next thing, the feelings will follow, right? Because if you see something as hard, but then you switch it and you look at it as, maybe it's not the easiest thing ever, but it's doable, then what kind of feeling do you get? You get like feeling of hopefulness and, like happiness and excitement, right? And then right there your vibration goes much higher. And when you're in a higher vibration, you manifest better, right? Because you see life differently and you do things differently. You go with the flow more, right? Which really goes with this rhythm here. Get lost in the rhythm of movement. Okay, so for one, you're investing your energy in the wrong place. Okay, so we need to stop doing that potentially. And today is the day. It is time to begin the journey. So maybe you're waiting for the right time to begin your your play journey. Let's just call it play journey. So maybe you're waiting for the right time to do that. But no, look, the universe says today is the day. Yeah, you can start on that like right now. Right? Whatever you're doing, take some time out of your day and do something you enjoy. Read that book that maybe you have wanted to read for a while. Maybe call that friend from school from 20 years ago. I don't know, whatever the case may be. Right? So yeah, today is the day. You're okay to start. You have the green light from the universe. And spend time in nature. Let the beauty of nature refresh your soul. Right? So this really blends in with that playful energy as well, because let's face it, nature is fun, right? Walking, maybe you can take your dog out more. And sometimes even, when it comes to your artistic side, like nature is beautiful, right? You can just like sit there and look at the sky, or maybe even at night, look at the stars. And that right there feels like play because it's nice and easy, it's natural. Right? So that's the kind of thing you need in your life right now. And God knows I need that kind of thing in my life too. And yeah, this reading is for me as well. I will apply all this in my life. I guarantee you. I will let you guys know how it goes in further videos. Okay, and we have one more question here. What I can do to invite my shadow out to play? Ooh, now that's interesting. Okay, so it's a mix of the inner child and the shadow. Well, that makes sense, because if your inner child is not present in your everyday life, then it's in the shadow, because it just lives, way down in your awareness. That makes sense. Okay, how can we invite our shadow out to play? I don't know why I feel like I'm scared to get a card. Write a letter. Write a letter to your inner child. Oh my God, this deck is like alive today. Oh my God, I cannot believe this happened. Write a letter to your inner child. Yeah, so invite your inner child out. Yeah, most definitely. Why did the light go? Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so you're being asked here to interact with your inner child, to bring your inner child out of the shadows. That's beautiful. I like that. That definitely sounds like something fun to do. Okay, we're just gonna pull maybe a couple more cards from this Oracle deck, the Wisdom of the Oracle. I love this deck, it's wonderful. Okay, and you know what? I am so curious about this letter. Let's see, how can you invite your shadow out to play? I feel like there's something there for sure. Okay, And we got To the Sea. So this is kind of like go with the flow card. Yeah, To the Sea. So just go with the flow. Go with the flow, and as you're going through your day without much stress, maybe just take today off from stress altogether. Take the day off from stress and just let, life flow through you, and you flow with, your life. That seems like a really good idea today, you guys. And even when it comes to manifestation, when we try to manifest something and we hold on so tight to it, it doesn't happen. It's like the universe cannot take that energy from you and transmute it and bring it back to you, right? Because you're holding on so tight. Sometimes when we just let go, then everything kind of starts coming back your way. And when you're relaxed and when you're going with the flow, your emotions are going with the flow as well, right? So you're not so angry, you're more positive because you're more relaxed and more calm. And then that gives the universe a chance to return all these wonderful things to you, right? Because that's the energy you put out there when you're in that state of mind. Oh my goodness, this is so wonderful. And at the bottom of the deck, by the book. So that means that's exactly how we do that. By the book, right? Okay, and let's see if anything stops us here. Okay. Since we're talking about the shadow here, let's go a little bit dark with this deck. This is the Oracle of Soul, Mausolea. It's a wonderful deck. Yeah, it's about the underground or the underworld. Okay, so let's see. You can do hard things. What is it there that's stopping you? And we got this card in the reverse, the Morrigan. Okay, so you need to allow the Morrigan to come in. This is like the Weaver of Fate card. Introspection, opposition. So you're not allowing all this like introspection, and because maybe you're afraid that you're going to be met with opposition from yourself, from your shadow self, or maybe you just know there's so much going on down there that you don't want to take the time. Do hard things. You don't want to take the time to look at it, because sometimes when we do shadow work and we start kind of like digging or allowing these things to come out from the darkness inside us, it can be a very scary process. So I'm not even surprised this Morrigan card came out, but you know what, it's okay, because the Morrigan really knows what she's doing, you guys. If you can tap into that energy, we all have darkness inside us, might as well admit it, okay? Because there's nothing wrong with it. The universe is light as it is dark as well. Okay, but when we accept the darkness, then we're in control of it. So that makes a difference. Why does this reading make me so happy? I don't know. I guess I'm a bit weird. Okay, you are enough. Why do you think that you need to do so much for everybody? Let's see here. Let's see if this deck has anything for us here. Nothing wants to come out. Oh, what am I saying? Abaddon, Overlord of the Abyss. Pestilence, corruption, and malice. Oh my goodness. So maybe you have somebody in this energy around you. They take a lot from you, right? So maybe you feel like you need to take care of them so they don't break down and, do like crazy things. I mean, people do that all the time. I even have people like that in my life. I don't like to admit it, but it's true, right? So pestilence, yes, and corruption and malice. My goodness, I don't know if you do have a person that, this card rings a bell for you. Maybe you do need to let them go. Maybe you do. And that's fine. That's fine, you guys, because when it comes to healing where you're going, not everybody can follow, right? Because everybody heals at their own pace. And you really cannot force anybody into healing, that's for sure. The only way you can help people heal is when they want to. Oh, man. Well, that did go a little dark over there. Today is the day. It is the time to begin the journey. Okay, come on, higher energies, give us something with this that can help us begin this journey today. Eternal Servitor, the Ancient Wanderer, hope, incompleteness, and yearning. So you do want this healing and this play. You do want your inner child to come out of the shadows and start playing with you in every life, in everyday life, and in every life too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so you don't have to put so much energy into whatever this person is or whoever these people are in your life, or could even be a situation, a toxic job. I mean, we all got that kind of stuff. No need to be ashamed about it. Yeah, but you do have your hope, and you do know that your life is not complete until your inner child comes out to play. Wow. Okay. And let's see if we can get anything with spend time in nature here, because nature is so healing. Hathor, mistress of harmony with nature. Guys, like, you cannot make this up. You literally cannot make this up. Mediation, communication, and culture. See? Because nature is, like, even our culture, it's based on nature, everything. Like, nature is part of literally the entire human, like, consciousness and culture, right? We copy so many things that happen in nature, and then we just call them our own. It's like, oh, people are so interesting, we came up with all this, like, new concepts. There's nothing new under the sun. We transmute energy, we look at stuff from a different perspective, we do all sorts of things, but everything has been seen and done, right? And how do you connect with that vast amount of information? In nature. You spend time in nature, and your mind might not understand it, but your body will know it. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. All right, and we want to see what you can do to invite your inner child, from the shadow, out to play. Write a letter. So it's like, literally, like, write a letter to your inner child. Your inner child is you when you were a child, basically, right? And I thought I don't have any inner child problems. I look back, like, a little bit kind of superficially, and I thought, I have no inner child problems. Like, I feel like, I'm still the child that I used to be, until I started looking at pictures from my childhood, and, seeing people from my childhood. Or I found a notebook that I used to write in when I was a child, and I was like, oh my God, I pushed all this stuff down so much, and I started remembering everything. Like, even, like, when I used to be, like, maybe afraid to go to bed in the darkness, and stuff like that. And it's like, wow, the feelings that started, like, coming to me, and how overwhelming that was. So, see, we push them down. We push these feelings down, with the memories, even from when we were children. But it's okay. It's time to write a letter to your inner child and invite it to come out, and play, and to flow, right? It's gonna help you flow. It's gonna make you be less abrupt. Is that, no, that's not it. Maybe uptight. Yeah, but I don't mean it in a bad way, you guys. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So it's time to loosen up. It's clear here. Yeah, I'm doing a course about the inner child now, and once that course is done and I get my certification, I'll be able to teach you guys more about working with the inner child, because that's seriously, like, it's such a vast array of information. Oh man, okay, I don't think I can say this word. Eresh Kagal, Queen of Shadows, Wrath, Instability, and Suspicion. Okay, so when you're in this energy, you cannot flow, right? Because you're stressed out, you're suspicious of everything, you think everybody's out to get you, almost like, in that victim mentality. With maybe, we get a little bit psychopathic about it, right? Because we feel like we're a victim, and then we just want to prove that we're not, we're the aggressor, right? So that's when you get this Eresh Kagal. I'll let you guys read that energy, right? So we're supposed to just, more like, flow with the times, flow with your day, flow with the energies around you, just kind of adapt as you go, right? And that will allow your inner child, because your inner child will feel more, like, safe, right? Like, it is not gonna feel like it's a risk, because what child wants to go somewhere where there's, like, a lot of suspicion and anger and wrath, right? Children don't want to hang out in that. They don't feel safe, right? So your inner child is just like any other child, except it's inside you, right? It's something that never really grows up. It's that part of you that will forever be a child, right? But that child needs to be healed, because when the inner child heals, and you know your mental awareness is in the here and now, the next thing that happens, you connect with your higher self, and then you have all your three parts of yourselves working together, right? And now that's life lived like in the fullness of it. My goodness. Okay, oh my god, we haven't even done any tarot. Okay, maybe let's just do like one or two. You know, let's see advice. Okay, how about, yeah, let's see if this tarot can give us any advice. Okay, is there any general advice the higher energies would like us to know? Whoop. Okay. Page of Wands. Yeah, so a child full of passion. It's okay if you make mistakes. It's like perfectly fine. Absolutely. Yeah, so it's okay. Come out to play. Be like, you know, this, yeah, this, I don't know, looks like a teenager. It's the Page of Wands, but see, his wand is not even on fire. It's like, there's no danger there, right? So it's almost like his parents, like, gave him a stick and said, oh my goodness, okay, you're this passionate leader, go out and play. And the child is like trying his power, right? He's like trying to like manifest the fire. So there's no danger. There's no danger. Your inner child can come out to play today. Yeah, because today is the day. Right? Today. Is this the card? Yeah. Today is the day. Okay, let's just get a couple more cards here. See if we can find out anything about this Page of Wands. Success! See? So if your inner child comes out to play, there will be success. Because you put in, you invest into yourself. You invest into your inner child, and your inner child invests into you. Right? And then life feels more like play. It's an even exchange. Yeah, this is a sacred process, you guys. The Six of Pentacles, it's even give and take. This is so important, and you have to have even give and take with all parts of yourself. Right? And then same in relationships, right? You have even give and take with somebody in a relationship. That's one healthy relationship. That's like soulmate material right there. Okay, we're gonna get one more tarot card, and then we are out of here until tomorrow. 10 of Cups. Full emotional fulfillment. Like absolutely everything you've ever wanted. Yeah, like I mean, the cards made my point for me. Right? Let your inner child come out to play. Don't feel like you're in danger, because you're not. Have even give and take with yourself. Invest in yourself, okay? Don't invest in this person here, whoever this pestilence, corruption, and malice person is. Don't invest in there. There's nothing for you there. Because all that person can give you is just all these things, right? Like corruption, malice, and everything. So then you have to be mean to them too, right? To protect yourself, or to put up some walls or something. We don't want to do that. We want to leave these people where they are, but we do want to invest in ourselves. Start with your inner child. Start playing a little bit more. That's even give and take with yourself, and that will bring you to the happiest days of your life. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like, subscribe, comment. I mean, if you have anything to say, or just don't. Either way, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.